I have a special video tip of the day today because it's January 4th, and that's my father's birthday. I hope everyone in the Gym Army knows my dad, the original Jim Stoppani. Now, there's only 3 Jim Stoppanis in the world: my father, myself, and my son. I may be the most well-known Jim Stoppani, but my dad is really the original. And everyone in the Gym Army should wish him a happy birthday today because, let's face it, guys, he's the one who not only brought me into this world, but he started me on my lifelong journey of health and fitness. My dad is the one who started me weightlifting when I was only 7 years old. He used to train all the time in the basement. That's what his father did. His father was a professional boxer. My father was a Marine as well, for those of you who didn't know. But he exercised all the time, and I'd want to be around my dad, so I would hang out in the basement, and I started exercising along with him. He even built me little stations that I could use, like my own pull-up station, so I could do pull-ups and other things. But we had an amazing home gym. My dad, as I grew up and continued training and getting stronger, he continued building the gym. We had a homemade pull-down station, a homemade cable crossover, even a homemade leg press. So happy birthday, Dad, and thank you for giving me the gift of fitness at such an early age. And my father really didn't realize what he was doing. He just loved to exercise and was sharing it with his son. Little did he know that not only would he set me on a lifelong journey of health and fitness and feeling great and teaching that to my children, but to teaching it to the world. I'm sure he had no idea that it would launch JimStoppani.com and Jim Supplement Science. So again, happy birthday, Dad. And thank you for starting me along this amazing, amazing journey. It's been wonderful, and it really started in the basement, training with my dad. So today's tip, getting to the tip before I keep rambling on, today's tip is about teaching your children. And I don't mean just, not all of us have kids. I have 4 myself, but I'm talking about your nieces and nephews, your friends' kids. Maybe you're a teacher, and I don't mean a physical education teacher. Maybe you're a science teacher. You can incorporate more physical activity in the classroom. Use my 30-60 rule. Every 30 minutes that they're sitting still, 60 seconds of activity. And all that needs to be is simply standing up and stretching for 60 seconds. Have them do that. Start teaching your children now, guys. It's critical for the human race that we teach the importance of physical activity and healthy nutrition as well. Be that role model for the next generation so that they can then be the role model for the next generation. And our children and our children's children will be healthier and have better lives. Show them the ways that you include physical activity in your daily life. Bring them with you to the gym. Obviously, get them involved in sports or dance or some other form of their own physical activity, as well as doing it with them. Whether it's, taking a ball and playing catch, throwing a football around, going for a jog, swimming, going for a hike, a bike ride. These are all fun ways to teach the importance of physical activity to children. And when it comes to nutrition, you really have to be careful about how you address nutrition. It can't be about avoiding foods. You don't want to get too fat, because that can lead them to an unhealthy relationship with food and even an eating disorder. I mean, it's easy to see it. If a parent or, older sibling or friend or whatever is always concerned about how fat they are and what they're putting in their mouths, and they don't want to eat this, or they're trying to avoid that. Don't drink too much soda because it's going to make you fat. It can't be about avoiding foods and getting too fat. You have to focus on teaching them the health aspects and how important it is for their health, their general well-being, how they feel, how they think, how they perform, whether they're athletes, how they perform at school. It's all critical to how they present themselves and their confidence. These are the real benefits that we want to be teaching kids when it comes to physical activity and smart nutrition. So be that role model, but be a smart role model. You don't want to set them off on an eating disorder and or body dysmorphia issues. So remember to always be looking for ways that you can teach children the importance of physical activity and healthy nutrition. But do it in a smart manner. And please be sure to stop by my father's Facebook or Twitter account. I believe both are just James Stepani. And wish him a happy birthday. And again, happy birthday, Dad. Thank you for giving me the gift of fitness at such an early age. And thanks for helping to teach others about the importance of exercise and nutrition. Teach your children well, guys. And as always, stay Gym Army strong.